Welcome back. World Day of Prayer is taking place tomorrow, and there are events going on locally to celebrate this. We're going to learn a little bit more about World Day of Prayer and what it stands for. Joining us here today, we have Elaine Stafura and Regina Cameron. Thank you very much, ladies, for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Tell me what the day's about, first of all.
It's a common day of prayer. It's celebrated across the world in probably over 170 countries and throughout Canada in at least 2,000 communities. It's been going probably close to 100 years. It's usually held the first Friday in March, which ours is tomorrow. And in Kamloops, there'll be 2 services.
Now, every year a different country hosts it, would you say? Or it's sort of put on by a different country? Or
They write the service.
They write the service, okay. And it's the Philippines this year. We do have some pictures of the Philippines. How does that country get chosen, first of all?
I'm not sure how the countries get chosen, but it's some planning that is done long term. And each year it's a different country, and women tend to write the service. They know a number of years in advance that they're going to be doing it.
Right.
So they get together and write a service that has common prayers that everybody is praying and following the same service.
And whether you live in the
year.
Philippines like these children, or if you live in the United States or Canada or anywhere, Brazil, there will be some common themes at these services. Is that right?
That's right. And the theme this year, I think that the Philippine women wanted to focus on is economic justice. And so a lot of the prayers will be directed towards that, and recognizing that in the Philippines, although we see some beautiful pictures of the scenery there and whatever, there still are some pretty devastating effects from typhoons, hurricanes. They're right in that belt where often they get inclement weather changes.
Yes.
And I think conditions for women in particular, wages are very poor. A lot of them are domestic workers. And so in praying, just trying to show that we support them and are aware of their issues. So we learn a lot from them and can support them in their lives as well.
That's fantastic. Now, there are 2 services, as you mentioned, taking place tomorrow. One is at 1 in the afternoon, the other one at 7. Can you speak to that, Regina?
I can. Both of the services will be similar. We have the same prayer service for both, which they follow. This year, what is most exciting about it is we have so many Filipinos in our community. Therefore, they are really, really integrally involved in the service.
Yes.
In both the North and South Shore.
Which is great.
It is phenomenal. It really goes to make it real to us how when this is World Day of Prayer, we don't have to think about or wonder about what's going on in that country, that foreign country, because we have these people right with us saying, this is true, this is exactly how it is. And they're feeling the support and our prayer together. It's great.
There's quite a strong Filipino community here, and that is
Definitely.
no more obvious than in the church, I find here. And so for an opportunity to learn firsthand from these women and men, it's a very valuable opportunity for people.
It is.
Will they be instrumental in these services tomorrow?
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's really nice.
On the North Shore in the evening service, we have the El Shaddai Choir is doing all the singing, the hymns and so on. And we had the rehearsal on Sunday, and the hymns that they sang were just beautiful. Anyone who can come and participate in the prayer service, both in the afternoon and evening, will certainly benefit from hearing that, because it's prayerful but beautiful.
Yes. Yeah. World Day of Prayer. I can't think of anything about it that people wouldn't benefit from, especially in this day and age. I think we all need a little more peace in our lives. So thank you, ladies, for being here today. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah. Again, there are 2 services tomorrow, one 1 o'clock at the Holy Family Parish on Sunset Drive and at 7 o'clock at Our Lady Perpetual Help on Tranquille. So you can go to one, you can go to the other, or you could even go to both if you want to.